We're back, brother. What up? Baccatelli. What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning. Been alright, been alright. We had the baby shower on Sunday, so that was nice. Um, that was cool. Saturday was just like getting ready for it. Sunday was getting ready for it, and then actually having it. So it was kind of busy. How about you, man? See what the market wants to do today. It's been kind of slightly, feels like in recovery mode over the last few days. I'm looking for it to get up towards here. We'll see. Make sure. Yeah, I'm not muted. Hey, BK, good morning. Oh, for this. Yesterday was cool. Uh, and then Friday, like late last week, I wasn't trading on my funded accounts. I was just trading, like whatever. But yesterday was good. Yesterday was good. And then, yeah. So, BK, good morning. Good morning. Mahalo, good morning. I am looking for a sweep of previous day's high up here at 17,450, call it. I would think we kind of get a sweep of that before heading lower if we're gonna head lower. But we shall see, I suppose. Delta with a huge surge here early. Don't know how much I'm gonna trade the very first few minutes. We do have, I believe it was PMI. Let me check. Yeah, with PMI at 6:45, 9:45, depending on what time zone you're in. It's about like 10, 15 minutes from now. So something really obvious stands out that I may look to take it, but I should have took this early dip. I knew we weren't gonna just roll off the open, but it is what it is. Had this OB that I could have taken the long off of. Or actually, that wasn't even it. Could have taken this entry right here, but it's alright. Let's see. We're pushing up towards where I wanted to short today. Thought we got to push up here. We could potentially see some good shorts. The higher, the better. This is the daily FVG here. Let me break it down and see if there's actually a better one to target here within this range. So I'm gonna ignore price currently. Um, there was this one. That's on the 1 minute though. I don't care about the 1 minute for this at least. 5 minute, nothing. Uh, 15 minute kind of interesting. There was this. Turned into an IFVG, so I guess I'll keep that for right now. 30-minute, basically same thing here to here. So I'll keep the 15 minutes a little bit higher, a little bit more precise. 1 hour, that's still gonna be the 1 minute. Well, mm, kind of right here. So a couple of these guys right here all kind of overlapping each other. All right. And then see if the 4 hour, the 2 hour, anything looked. Uh, Not really. Mm, Technically, you could use this as an OB with the center line being right here. So yeah, a lot of the ideal injuries would be somewhere right around here, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Um, I guess that would have been the ideal injury right there, but it's all right. It is all right. Hey, try to fly. Good morning. Good morning, brother. I'm gonna get rid of this line here. I originally did want this central line here, but we'll see. I mean, now we even have this OB as well right here if we retest, so um again, we do have news in 10 minutes, so we will see. Was looking for a rejection at some point in one of these areas. No, what are you doing? There we go. Appreciate all the views this morning early. You guys came ready to go. We have the 21 way above. Wow, okay. I'm not even gonna look at that or focus on that right now. Kind of bounced view up early. Swept. Yesterday's high, yeah. Let's see. For visualization, it's like 10 points. Okay. Again, I'd be looking for a push up to here. Maybe even like right here. Give it high a day. Again, the only concern is we have news coming in 8 minutes now. So there's also this IFVG here that we may respect that we kind of already have been. We've already rejected a few times, and it looks like we have some equal highs on these candles. Not quite. This is an IFVG, could give some resistance here. Not horrible. It's still like a 60 point trade, 6R. again, my concern is I would want it to happen all before news in 7 minutes. You want to be honest with you, what I would suspect is I think we got this like a couple weeks ago. I might put an order out there just to play that game, but maybe not. Might be a little dangerous. But it feels like we may get the news, get the spike, and then dive. So I may try to set an order for something like this. I may try something like that. See where we're at in the next few minutes. Still facing a lot of resistance at this first initial IFVG here. So we have manufacturing and services PMI. We have both of them at the same time. I feel like usually they're not at the same time. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like generally speaking, they don't occur at the same time. YM did fall to view up, whereas ES and Q kind of stayed up here. Didn't really get that move lower. So a little bit of rotation as well. This OB would be a good short as well if it weren't for the news. I've also decided I'm not going to place that short order up here just because it's basically calling the top within 10 points of a news algo. If I had profit to play with, then maybe, but just started these accounts and it's the first trade of the day as well. So, and depending on how everything wants to go, okay, I may take it on this push though, honestly. 477, 3 minutes. Hmm. Get to 78. Pretty big FEG here. They may want to try to close it. ES at the highs and Q at the highs. YM chilling. I mean, I don't know if this could have got any more perfect as of right now. What do I know? What do I know? This honestly's gotta go. This was resistance. This gotta go. Let's see. We get news here in 30 seconds that just dumps us. I'm gonna like pull out my hair. Whatever. This would be up 20-ish points. That'd been a nice first trade. I almost took it too right before news. A slight hesitation. See what we get. Got like 5 seconds left or something like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very uneventful so far. Okay. Delta is soaring. I don't know what it's pushing into over here. Delete that. Delta is soaring. Jeez, YM is taking off. What's still a daily FEG? Take that idea off. Take that idea off. See what magnitude of a pullback we get here. I'm not going to chase. It's a really nice short to begin with. I would like a pretty dramatic pullback here if I was going to try to long it. Something down here would be nice. We'll see. As of right now, this is forming an entry for like here. Okay. Yeah, right here would be a nice entry. Let's see. Or is I want to just keep engulfing up. Either way, I'm in no rush. Dang, some people flooding the ask right here. Right at 17,500. Trying to hold a psych level, it looks like. It's 23 points lower than I'm hoping for. Some people also selling below the bid here, so we'll see what happens. If you were long here and you want this to hold, you don't want these lows to break. I need to mark this as some buy side. Uh, buy side liquidity if we do want to keep going higher. Mm, this is also kinda some buy side liquidity here that I think we just already took out. So yeah, honestly, the fact that we swept that, I may still take the shot here. Even though sucks because it doesn't give you the full FEG, but gives you a retest of whatever this was. Hmm. Let's see. I am debating on a long somewhere in this area. They just have some big sellers below the bid here. Delta's not looking like it wants to do it any favors either. If I want to target 20 and go for 40, could size smaller, but I'm just gonna create a bearish FEG as well. I'm alright. I think this was a slight sweep of these highs. I recognized that early. If we leave this closed and we give this a retest, it might be worth a short there. Even though this. Do, 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 do. Retesting this. We got 10 seconds. If we do pop back into it, even though we never really got this close, so that is slight fear of that. We never got the close below this, so this is still valid as support. Let's see.
Order submitted.
Try to snipe that right there. Try to snipe it at 77. Ah,
Order canceled. Order submit. Order submitted.
alright. I grabbed it at 77 again. Let's see. Don't really want to see it through 82, to be honest with you. Finger on the close button, just in case. Yeah, it feels like we might want to just get that push higher. Let's see. We don't want to see it support there. We're right where it did. We needed that to break down. Considering taking a smaller loss here of like 4 points. Oh,
Order filled.
should have done it. Should have done it. I will try, and again, we still held this right here, and this held perfectly on the recovery. As I mentioned, I really should have not. We can get a push into 1705. I will look to take that. Let's see.
Order filled.
Alright, I got filled right there. Using the highs as the stop right now. Thinking we could try to reverse all the way down here lower. Let's see what we get. Delta is kind of just popping. Hmm. Really didn't want us on that other side of, and we're building some bearish fair value gaps. It's actually probably not looking great. And Delta looks really strong. If we get a pullback, I'm probably gonna reverse to get long. Let's see how big of a pullback we start to get. Even a pullback to this FVG here might be like a good area to get long.
Order
You know
filled.
what? I'm flipping long.
Order filled.
Just feels like we're gonna erupt through here. Looks like we want 53, honestly. I'm playing for upside today. Okay. I was up 10 points. I probably should have took that. Look to reload on this dip. Hmm.
Order filled.
Grabbing a little bit more right here. This needs to hold right here. We have the support right here for this to hold. My main concern obviously was this large wick back down through the highs. That's never good to see. So we need to see some strong continuation back higher. Target's 34. Long right here. Absolutely horrible average. We just got to get it going here. It sucks because this OB is now still working, so it's like I'm having doubts in my mind of like, was this the fake out and then the retest of the OB and then we dump? My holding a long that should be a short. So I have a lot of question marks right now as I look at this trade, honestly. I may, I don't know. Delta, come on, Delta, rip it up. Delta looks like it wants to support it going higher. But then we just keep rejecting the CE of this. Come on. Come on.
Order filled.
Alright, I think I am gonna flip
Order
short here.
order filled. Order filled.
I want it down to 448. I guess that's right here. Let's see, come on. Now the concern here is this was the optimal long entry too, now that we dipped down and now Delta wants to pop all of a sudden. So let's see. Now that I'm short, Delta is popping and supporting the long. Trusting my gut down right now. Need to close below this level right here. Again, my concern is we keep holding that CE here. Come on. Oh, crap. I don't know what I pressed. Come on. We need to keep hold. We need to get below this level here. As much as this would suck, I'm putting my stop in profit at this point. Just in case. It makes me feel a little bit more secure to try to hold. Come on. Continuation down. No. We get back up above 20 points, I'm probably going to take it here. Uh, Come on. Dump it. 20 points. Give it to me. No.
Order filled. Order
I'm taking
filled.
this long. Small size, though. I'm back to small size. I think we could try to run up to the highs. If we hold this here, we should run up to the highs. Or maybe we just deliver like I thought we would lower, but...
Order filled.
Oh my gosh. So annoying. Why'd I do that? So annoying.
Order submitted.
Alright, I'm grabbing some more shorts here. Even though now all we did was hold this right here perfectly. Nah, come on. Feels like we want to go lower, guys. It does. It really does. everything looks like it's trying to top out. But we'll see, I suppose. Entry's not the best. We did hold this like an ox. We are moving higher. We really never got any real market structure change.
Order filled.
Come on, see if we could dump it here. Don't want it to push through these highs. Ah. Been so right yet so wrong at the same time. Come on.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm gonna look to try to get long, guys. I think we're gonna rip up. We held this perfectly. Somehow I got destroyed in being right the whole time. So let me see. Let's see.
Order filled.
Grabbing a little here. It's barely even 7 right now, so let's see. Of course, I'm pretty small here on this 12-point win, but 53. Do we have any more liquidity we could even target? There's some liquidity up here. 98. Okay. Okay, we're up 20 points here. Again, we need some closes above here and just to continue higher. This right here should hold if we're going to go higher, so I will probably add here if we get back down to like 16. Looking to add in if we can get it.
Order filled.
Okay, snagged a little bit more there. We should bounce this right here if we're gonna bounce. Ah, criminy. Ah, come on. Kinda sucks. It did mess with my risk reward here, but we're shooting for a 69 PT, guys. Need to close above that. Ah, shit. What am I doing? What was that? Again, I don't love a couple of those things that we've seen here. Hmm. I don't love that we swept this previous high and moved lower. I don't love that we... What the frick is that? Don't love that we swept that high and then came lower, but I'm holding on to my delta reading and the overall bias of the day that I think we could break this trend, follow this trend. Yes, kind of has a double tap that we needed to get through. It's working on it. We need closes up here. These wicks are not gonna do it. Like, that was horrible. Like, that's the worst thing that could have happened right there. What is the worst thing that could happen happening right now? I think this means I need to flip short.
Order submitted.
Trying to get short, guys.
Order submitted.
And I'm just not even taking my gains. I'm up like 20 points on a two lot, not taking it. And then we bounce right where technically we should have. Why do I go short there?
Order filled.
this average is horrible too. We have to break some of this stuff, and then I don't know why I keep betting that we're gonna break it when we've held it here. We've held it here. It's the same setup we had here as we have here, and I'm shorting into it again. So I got stopped out of my longs right there. Only difference though is like we kept sweeping highs. ES swept highs too. Come on, man. I'm just taking losses on every end of the spectrum here. Need the dump down to 48. But after seeing what we did pre-market and what we've done today, I don't know why I am still just sitting here trying to short, trying to short, trying to short, trying to short. And if I'm going to, there's like better entries than the one that I took. Like this is not a good entry. Like that's how the market gets you too. It gives you a very consistent pattern days after day after day, and then it flips the script on you. And of course, I didn't. I was planning on locking that first long into this originally too. I don't know. Now I'm 20 points in the red. Criminy. Delta just looks like we want to just keep going, and why am I shorting that then? Like I was long down there. I'm riding the opposite of every freaking wave. Like I want to like flip long here, so that makes me think like, okay, this is what you've been doing. Stay with it. You've been wanting to flip long. Stay with it. We just have so much work we have to do for this to be actually a good short. Like we have to get a close reality below this and stay below it, which is like barely green for me. Another issue too that's been happening for me is I'm not locking in my profits. I've been up 15 points, 10 points, 20 points, and then not taking it. So, I mean, the biggest down move we've had has been 50 points. 50 points. It just feels like we want to take off today. Uh,
Order filled.
okay. I'm like wanting to chase this long now, and now it's when the one that you shouldn't chase. I was originally long somewhere over here. I'm just getting chewed up in my own direction. Like, I'm holding all my winners to a loser. And this will always happen too. And now it's like, okay, boom, boom, boom. And then now it doesn't ever pull back and then kind of just. We got our first like close above one of these things. So
Order filled.
let's see here. I'm just going small size. I need a. I don't have much trailing left. So I need to get it back with smaller size here. See if I can just catch a big move with small size. Like it already hasn't been a big move. What are we up? 200 points? Can we end the day up 300? Oh my. Let's see. Should it be? The second I get in on a trend, it goes the other way. I just don't know what to do today, it feels like. Every time. It's every time today. Very frustrating. I'm like long at the highs. I've been long, trying to long this whole time. I've been right about, oh, okay, this wasn't good that we're gonna drop, then huge drop, which then just gets engulfed up. This isn't good. Of course, now this is probably a much better place to go long. I don't know how much trailing I have left on these accounts. I would assume not a lot. Because I was green on that. I got myself green on the day on that one trade. So I don't even know. Of course, though, like every single time I do something, it pulls back or I chase the move lower and it, you know, we will see. Instead of waiting for the pullback like I should have the entire day, I longed the highs. So that's my own fault. Just sucks too. The market feels like it's just gone straight up today, and I can't even catch the longs. Those are like the most frustrating days for me, at least. I mean, every single dip has been a buy, dip, buy, dip, buy, dip, buy, dip, buy, dip, buy, dip. Hopefully it turns into a buy, but of course I didn't wait for the dip, and it may dip too much and liquidate me before the buy gets turned on. So we will see. We will see. Again, like the dip should have been here. We should have bought the dip. The trade should have looked like this. And not following my own rules. I don't, you know. Again, should already be up 20, 30 points instead of whatever. And yes, I'm sitting here hoping for a 100-point move.
Order filled.
Come on. Get through buy side liquidity here. Come on, go. Rip it. Got a hold right here too. Come on. We can get to 98. Come on, just blow off top. Just rip. Alright, worst case scenario, it looks like I make like $100 and I walk away for the day. Um, that's where I'm at with this trade, honestly. Where's that even at? Where candle is that? This candle? Yeah. My average is 47. 98. Come on, baby. 98. Come on, baby. Well, we got 98 in the tank. Come on. Yes, we do. Oh, let's see. Blow it off. Let's go. Come on, baby. We have this FVG here that we kind of want to hold, or not kind of, we really want to hold. 280 versus 800. That's quite a big difference. Come on. Give us some more here.
Order filled.
I'm taking that, and if we get a dip into this, I will allocate some more long risk. I do gotta go soon too, so. It wants 98 for sure. I should have just gave it that room. It is what it is. Looking for it. Oh, there it goes. It's 98. Should I just held it? I feel like I probably could have, should have, would have just held it, but let's see. Come on. It did hit the highs though.
Order submitted.
I'm trying to grab a small short here.
Order filled.
Let's see. I want to dump into down to here. I want to dump down to here, and then I'm gonna look to get long.
Order canceled.
Take that 100 points or $100. Just because I'm probably gonna risk 200 on this right here. So we get down here, I'm gonna risk basically. I might just risk what I just made. Nah. What's the fun in that, right? Dang. 77.
Order submitted.
Looking forward to come down here and bounce off this and retake these highs. That wicked my fill. Let's see.
Order submitted.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see what we get here.
Order filled.
Let's see. Let's go. Let's take out these highs again. Uh,
Order canceled.
I don't know what that did to my average. Oh no.
Order filled.
Okay. Well, let's hope it explodes up here. My average is not great. My average should be down here. That should be like a 4 point win by the time we're even break even. Truly. But let's see where we want to close at. Close and explode up is the idea. Come on. We may be exhausted. I'm gonna look for one more strong bounce and get out if we can.
Order filled.
I at least don't like that average. Like if I could get, I was gonna say if I could bid for it right there, then maybe I'd take it. But feels like we may even want like down here.
Order submitted.
Trying to get it
Order
right at
submitted.
these lows here. Only half size right here too, so let me see. Come on, bro. That's more than 2 points. Feels like it's struggling to even get up. Come on. Get me in the green. I'm gonna get out of this for a few points if I can get it. Get it.
Order submitted. Order cancelled. Order submitted. Order cancelled.
All right, I'm out. Um, we took this high, so that was hit our target at 98, right? Let's see. How fancy do I want to get to try to end this day green? I think we want to try to get down here, but again, we've held this. Just feels like we're exhausted though. Delta's for once putting in a new uh Delta put in a high right around here with these arrows. Okay. This was a huge important level to hold right here. We kind of held it, so that's interesting. We break it though, it should unleash the floodgates. Hard to say. Not the floodgates, but like we should easily get to here if we're gonna break that. Like that should be an easy 12 points. Like that break here should flood to here, if you will. But we are still holding this, so it's hard to say. It's very 50-50 right now.
Order submitted.
I tried that long right there at the low of that
Order
wick.
cancelled.
We may just ramp up into it. We may try again. I don't know. It's a little risky, but I'm considering trying a
Order
short here.
submitted. Order submitted.
That was a horrible fill. It gave me the golden order there. I think if we just break this, we could dump.
Order submitted.
Oh my gosh, it didn't let me
Order
out.
cancelled.
Didn't let me out. Trying to get out for like 5 points right there. It didn't let me out. We keep holding that low right there, which does make me think we may want to actually reverse higher.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's see. Let's go for these highs one more time, honestly.
Order filled.
My average is such bad crap. That's horrible. But come on. Hold it and go, hold it and go, hold it and go. This is where I wanted to be adding right here on these dips.
Order filled.
Uh,
Order filled. Order filled.
okay, let's see. All right, let's see if we can run it to the highs now. No, come on. I feel like we actually might dump like I was thinking.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Trying this downside move here. Let's see what we get. Need the close. I'm targeting down here to 57. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. Stops at break even now. See if we can get there. We got here basically 53. Let's see. Come on, baby. Dump it for us one more time. Uh, Oh my gosh. Trying to hold on to these way too long. It hit my original take profit here. I wanted it to short it at that zone and didn't take it, so come on. Come on, engulf it down. I was literally clicking the button halfway as it popped. Come on. What is that? The difference of 8 points? Come on, man. Now it sucks. It's like, oh, we get back down there, we should just flush it, but let's see. Come on, flush it for us one more time. Come on.
Order filled.
Now we're gonna go, huh? This is where I thought we might be a good long actually.
Order submitted.
I'm trying it. Absolutely horrible fill, but
Order canceled.
alrighty. I might just I'm gonna call it, guys. I'm after commission and everything, I'm probably down like 300 something still. So, mm, maybe even closer to 400 to be honest. Even though this might be a good trade right here, I may try the short here as well. 50-50. After commission and everything, I mean, I'm down a little bit. So, probably down closer because I think I ended the day at like 1. Yeah, I think I'm closer to like down like 250 right now on the day.
Order submitted.
Trying that snag. Didn't fill me.
Order canceled.
Tried to snag that. At the end of the day, there's more opportunity tomorrow. It is what it is. Accounts came really close to blowing today, I think. So, blessing as it is, I do think we may try to dump.
Order filled.
Trying a quick snag right here, actually. See if we can hold this buy side liquidity. Kind of getting to the bottom of this FEG. I didn't really want to see us do that.
Order canceled.
Alright, whatever. I just took off like $30 for 4 points or something like that. Yeah. I'm walk away, guys. I'm red. It is what it is. Lost way more than I was hoping to. Came back and, yeah. It is what it is. Came back a little bit. Or, I mean, came back a lot. Still red. Yeah. Long day. Could have been a lot smoother. I freaking got chopped up so much in this when we were just going higher, going higher, going higher, and I knew it too. And then um, ended up obviously getting pretty red in the hole here. And then we lined this long up really nicely and rode it here. Could have held this a little bit longer. I think I locked it like here. Had another like 10 points in the tank. And yeah, I don't know. Kind of frustrated with my day. Move on to the next day though. So I will catch you guys all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See you guys. Peace out.